Hey everyone, welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into something that's really making waves in enterprise AI.
You mean XAI's Grok 4?
Exactly.
Okay.
Launched July 9th, 2025. It's being talked about as, well, maybe the world's most intelligent model, a real contender, potentially redefining AI agents and automation in business.
Yeah, and I think it's important to understand why it matters right now. It's positioned as more than just another chatbot. It's really being framed as a foundational layer for, the next wave of AI agents. The promise is autonomous workflows, better decision-making, scalable automation.
Especially within that X ecosystem integration they keep mentioning.
Precisely. So listeners should be thinking about its core features and, crucially, what it could mean for platforms like, say, lowtouch.ai that build these agentic systems.
Okay, let's unpack that. What's the standout feature, the one thing that makes Grok 4 genuinely different?
Or is it more incremental?
Well, I don't know if it's just one thing, it's maybe the combination. But that 256,000 token context window, that's definitely a headline grabber.
256K, yeah. That's huge. What does that actually mean in practice, though?
Think of it like the model's working memory. It can hold and reason over something like a 200-page book's worth of information all at once.
Okay.
So for businesses, that means feeding it complex financial reports, dense compliance documents, and it can process the whole thing, understand the connections.
Right, so less chopping things up and losing context. That's a big deal for volume. What else?
The real-time knowledge access is also key. It uses a live search API.
Ah, so it's not working off stale data.
Exactly. It connects to X, the web, news. So the agents have genuinely up-to-the-minute insights. Think market shifts, regulatory changes happening now.
Because the agents are sort of living in the real world, data-wise.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
And then there are the multimodal bits, vision and voice. We're seeing potential for like visual quality control checks or voice-based customer service agents.
Okay, powerful features. But we see impressive specs all the time. How does this translate into, actual agent capabilities? Does it perform differently?
That's where Grok 4 Heavy and its multi-agent systems come in. It's not just one AI thinking. It's designed for multiple agents to collaborate, kind of like a human team.
Okay, like for complex tasks.
Yeah, exactly. Things like financial forecasting, complex compliance audits. And imagine different AI specialists working together. Plus, it has native tool use.
Meaning it can use things like code interpreters, web browsers.
Correct. So the agents can directly interact with external systems, pull data, execute code. It makes them much more active.
And the benchmarks, do they back this up?
They're pretty striking.
Yeah.
Grok 4 Heavy got 100% on AE25. That's a high-level AI math competition.
100%? Wow.
Yeah. And 96.7% on HMMT 2025, another tough math test. And maybe most interestingly, 50.7% on something called Humanity's Last Exam.
Humanity's Last Exam? What's that?
It's designed to test really deep understanding and synthesis of human knowledge. Hitting over 50% there shows some serious reasoning power. Definitely competitive with or even ahead of models like Gemini 2.5 Pro or Claude 4 in certain areas.
Okay, those numbers are hard to ignore, but let's get practical. For a business leader listening, the question is integration, right? How easily does this plug in? And aren't people maybe a bit wary of XAI?
That's a fair point. The integration is pitched as seamless via the XAI API, plus they're talking about hyperscaler partnerships coming soon.
So standard API access, basically.
Pretty much, which means you can build agents for finance, IT ops, customer service, automating things like invoice processing, fraud detection, system monitoring, handling live queries.
And what about the operational side? Deployment, security?
They mention lightweight orchestration, meaning it should be practical to coordinate complex tasks without huge overhead. And crucially, it comes with enterprise-grade compliance. SOC 2, Type 2, GDPR, CCPA are mentioned.
Okay, the compliance piece is vital for enterprise adoption. So from the perspective of a platform like lowtouch.ai, which focuses on building these agents securely.
What's the take?
Opportunities, limitations.
Definitely opportunities. Faster reasoning could directly benefit specific agents, like the live invoice processing ones. Low-touch builds. Better accuracy, more efficiency there.
And it can run within their framework.
Right. The API allows integration into lowtouch.ai's secure, often private, no-code setup. It aligns well with their focus on specific industry solutions where data control is key.
But there must be challenges, right? Besides just the model being new.
Oh, absolutely. Grok 4's content policies are described as more flexible. That might need careful management in highly regulated or risk-averse sectors.
And the XAI brand itself?
That could be a factor, yeah. Some organizations might be hesitant. Plus, it's still got to prove clear differentiation against very established players like OpenAI's GPT-4 or Anthropic's Claude 4 in real-world enterprise tasks over time.
So platforms like lowtouch can sort of leverage the power but keep control.
That seems to be the strategy. Use Grok 4 where it excels, but within their own platform that manages the data security, compliance, and maybe buffers some of those other concerns.
Okay. So wrapping this up, Grok 4 looks like a genuinely significant step. It's offering advanced capabilities that could really empower these no-code AI agents we're seeing emerge.
I think so. It highlights that the future isn't just about the smartest model in a vacuum. It's how these powerful models get integrated into secure, scalable platforms that businesses can actually trust and use effectively.
Right.
And it really brings up a critical question for the next year or so. How will businesses balance this kind of groundbreaking capability, this potential, with their own specific risk tolerance and ethical lines? That's something everyone needs to think about as they explore how agentic AI could reshape their strategies.